you, Future Generation. Warm-up song. I believe at this time we're going to be going into a drum roll call. So just hit your drum, okay, singers? We'll just go to roll call that way. We're going to do a roll call. You just hit your drum. We acknowledge that you're here. So that way when it comes time, we're going to be going into our grand entry. We're going to start right here on the top. We're just going to keep right on going, go right around the horn. So it'll be a grand entry, flag, victory, and then going right into intertribals and other things like that. So. All right, looks like we're going to go 4 starts apiece. So wherever we're at, we'll go 4 starts with the first drum. All right, so let's go into a quick drum roll call. Just hit your drum, okay? All right, first of all, we have sitting drum number 1 spot. We have Old Agency. Just hit your drum, fellas. All right, welcome, fellas. Then we have Red Storm. Red Storm. We have the bass. All right, the bass. Then we have Tokanua. All right, Tokanua. We have Ho Chuk Station. All right, Future Generation. We have Rocking Bear. All right, Rocking Bear. We have Elk Creek. Then we have Red Iron Boys. We have Sharpshooter. And we have Young Kingbird. All right, so that's our drum roster for this afternoon.
So right off the bat, this first singing group, which is Old Agency, you're going to have 4 starts. Then we go over to Red Storm, 4, 4, 4 down the line. Wherever we leave off is where flag song. Then when we're done, go into the veteran song with the next drum. Okay? And then we might even throw a sneak up in there, maybe a double beat in there. You know, that's kind of what we're going to do. All right, all you veterans, you'd like to have your racket file, your lineup. Make sure you, hey, there's the doctor. How are you, doctor? Yeah. She's stealing chairs. Hey, you're not supposed to be doing that. You know, I'm going to call Prairie Island. Tell your servant over there. He's over there working. So she's stealing chairs. You guys all saw her. She actually knows how to cook, though. You know, so it's good. Veterans, you'd like to have your veterans list?
All right, so we'll get our veterans lined up. We'll get our lineup over there. Get our royalty. I believe we'll have our veterans groups, color guards. So I believe we have, is it 3 or 4 represented? Okay. Okay. Spirit Lake, I believe, is going to be coming in with Desert Era. So it's good to see our relatives come be part of us. All right, so, all right, the Desert Era, Kid Fox, and American Legion. Okay, so we'll get that all lined up. We'll get ready to go. And then royalty, you'll be right behind all the color guard. Then we'll be going into our adult men categories, then our adult ladies categories, and then our teen categories and our tiny tots. So once again, stand by. We'll stop right here at top of the order. So all agency stand by, 4 starts, so on down the line. Red Storm, then the bass, and so on down the line. However far we get, the next drum, after we get all our dancers in, the next drum will have flag song, and so on down the line. Mikey.
Mikey, let you got the yoke. Chan ito yung kiok Just wanted to say thank you to all of you that came here last night. You know, we had a really good Treaty Day time. We had a singing contest. We also had all the Powwow committee and everybody else is out there dancing to the slide step songs, which is really good. And there's a lot of good thoughts there that went into the round dance. They had in the morning with prayer, they began, and Hampa Peda, or moccasin games, hand games. That was going on way up on top there. If you kind of look way up past that exit sign, that's kind of where the moccasin games are being played. So that was really good, you know, to come up here and kind of hang out and kind of being able to be in there with the room while all these guys were playing the moccasin thought and the moccasin games. And first place is $1,000, so it wasn't something that was, you know, less than that. It was $1,000 all the way down. They had a lot of places there, and one of the Dakota brothers and Daryl, well, both of them actually were taking care of that. So it was good to see a lot of you yesterday, and good to see you today, those of you that are here. Good to see all these veterans that are here. You know, the 3 groups list that we have. We have Desert Era veterans going to be carrying a lot of the one other veterans group. And once we get going, we're going to start with Old Agency and Red Storm and the base all the way down the line. 4 starts until we get all our dancers to come in. And all you dancers like to ask you to make your way over the grand entry at this time. It's over by that concessions, restrooms, that kind of thing, way out there. So make your way over that way. We're just kind of taking our time just to be a part of a beautiful Sunday here in Dakota Magic Casino. This is a good convention center that we always have the Veterans Powwow and some of the many things that happen in this building because of some of the hard work of getting these people here. We have concerts and like that is a part of this room and this building and this convention hall. So that was really good to see a lot of singers that were here last night. And now we have 10 singing groups. I think we already did roll call, so I think we're all okay with that. Okay, so now as all the veterans are ready now, we're going to turn it over to our nephew and our relative here, Mikey Peters. He'll take care of some of the things he's going to say for all of us and a prayer to get us all going.
Omi takiapi, tashung zi amakiapi do, tokanua mokoche, heche ta emata ha, Campbell slu isaki heche ti wati. Mitakiapi de woapi suta oshkate, alpetuki de wana he hewashtekte. It's going to be good. We come here to celebrate our treaty. I heard one of the uncles yesterday, Ishi or Dekshi, John mentioned Woapi Suta, and I heard one of my cousins say Woapi Washake. I even heard someone call it Iowa. I even heard someone call it Wo'ope, Washida. There's different ways to say it. And they're all good. Because all our tribes, we all had treaties at different times, points during our history. And we named them the best we could. I listened to the Dekshi there, Dekshi John, the Woapi Suta. That's a piece of paper that has words on it that meant something, that was solid, something that carries weight. Those are the words of I was talking to cousin Dave yesterday. When our treaty was signed, he had also told me our treaty was signed on some of the first time using paper. That's how old it was. Before then, a lot of treaties were on scrolls. Some were on hides. Some were written in calligraphy. Different things like that. Some were even etched in lead. Things like that. Ours was put on paper. So if you were to see the original treaty, it would look like a modern day piece of paper, and you wouldn't think that was our old treaty. But according to Tahashi there, that piece of paper was state of the art at that time. And so they used that. To us, it just looks like a piece of paper. But like Dekshi said yesterday, we call it Woapi Suta. It's a piece of paper that means something solid for our people. And we truly believe that. And at the time when we signed that treaty, our Unkanas, they signed that treaty. There's a lot of different names on there. A lot of you in here are direct descendants, great-grandchildren. Some of you may still be grandchildren of those people. I don't know. Great-grandchildren of some of those guys on there, as it was 156 years ago. And so for our leadership and our community to be able to put this Oshkate together, they're not wachi oyate. Wana kawita a u. Chante yukpia. Chante wachi niape. That they're going to depend on you to have a good heart. They're going to depend on you to enjoy yourself while you're here. Because we're celebrating is what we're doing. And I was going to say this, I usually say a short prayer in our Dakota language, but my Tahanshi here asked me to say a few words and reflect on the treaty before we march in with our Akichita and our dance people. And before we sound off this Chanchecha. So we want to give thanks to all the Okawi Chasha for showing up. We really appreciate you. I see people from all over the place, this Turtle Island, and we're really grateful for you. Come and share your songs. We're real grateful for the Akichita, Omnicha, Ota, different Wretchens groups. Tokahea, Wachi, Aukta. They're going to come in first. They're going to come in first dancing because that's how we honor people around here. And they're carrying the Wamdiwa Paha. The eagle staff leads us in first. There's two of them there, and they mean something significant. And if you go talk to them, they'll tell you what those mean. Also, the Wikiuda, the flags, all different ones. The U.S., the tribal, the different ones. Those people that bring those in, we yauniha towards them. We respect them and we show honor towards them. You know, all these ones in here, we have feathers on. Wamdiwiaka is very sacred. And there's this word they say, this phrase called ohoki payo. Ahoki payokte. You're going to have respect for these as we go out through the day. Try to keep a good mind around the drum. Try to keep a clean mind while you wear feathers. And as we celebrate, we remember the Ihana Oyate, the old people, for what they have created and what they bestowed upon us. We're able to do this today. We're able to celebrate the way we feel right. All of us in here, Daukota B. We're all Dakota in here. No matter what tribe you are, we're Dakota. We love to dance. We love to sing. We love to pray. We love to use our own language. All these things, all mixed up in one, is what we're doing today. And so I'm very grateful. And some of the old people used to say, if you don't want to stand up, it's okay. The Dakota, we sit down and pray too. It's up to you. And however you pray, that's good. Well, I'm going to pray to Wakantaka in our Dakota language. I want to talk about the drum and the singers, the songs, these Eapaha, our arena director, on all the tribal leadership, our elders, our children. We all come here. We make something great happen today. I'll hit you too. Tonkashna ateo kantaka alpetu ki de sisitua wakpetu oyate ushide huichdapo. Tonkashna ateo kantaka de oyate oyasi ushide huichdapo. Tonkashna ateo kantaka de oshkate oyate wanaka wita au heostekte. Tonkashna tewa kantaka ni tho chante kien ushi madaho makasi tomnia tate e topa wioch beata wakio yate waziata tatanko yate wio hiapata hechako yate sinte sapena ampoiki ampoi chakbia hito itoka khata o makashko yate wahutopa Nagio yate, ahito. Wakata kia, wamdio yate, uchankhbio yate, wakatu ye oyate, ahito. Makata kia, uchimakha, wakutko yate, unktomi yate, ahito. Tonkashna te wakantaka de wochekio odoa nayak. Ay, ay, ay. Hey,
Upila. Upila. Honka. Kinchap. So one of the many things that we have is to share, because many of the young people need to get a thorough examination of our Dakota people and the way of life and the traditions and the culture of that geographically located nation of people. And in this area, it's called the Lake Traverse Reservation and the Sisseton, Wahpeton, Oyate. So kind of in that way, my Toshka, Londell, it's really good to see him pick up the mic like his dad, Danny, who made his journey. And it's really good that he is still singing. That's kind of how we try to expound upon all of you. We need to sing and we need to dance, then we can do other things in this center and in this circle. So with that in mind, I'm going to go right down here to old agency singers. We're going to come down to you, gentlemen, to kick us out the right way. And the first four starts, you and your pink drumstick-looking drumsticks are time to rock, gentlemen. Okay, ahiu po, old agency. First four, Red Storm, Igaloya Kapo. The bass, Igaloya Kapo. Hello, Ohomadi Uelo. 444. Welcome to all of you that are here, all you families that are here, all of you young dancers, and then you parent dancers, and all of you dancers in general. Welcome. We begin our gathering here. We're going to have a good time today. We are all part of this never-ending circle of life. So it's a wonderful thing to see all these veterans groups that are making their way into our center. Daryl Moreau, United States Army, carrying the Eagle Feather Staff. And the Spirit Lake Eagle Feather Staff, United States Marine Corps veteran, KJ Graywater. Then the Assistant Wahpeton Desert Era veterans, American Legion. The second row is Treaty Day Powwow, Dakota Kid Fox Society, then the American Legion. Followed by the Royalty. We have a royalty as we welcome them, visiting royalty from all points of far in Indian country. Men's traditional from the teens all the way up. Uncles, grandpas, We all dance together. No golden age, so we all dance. None must have
Red
dancers.
Storm. Red Storm.
Fancy feather dancers. And then the women dancers, traditional. Nasnachugi na kawiye, azuki chula wachiuki. The Jingle dancer. The fancy shawl of the teens and the juniors. All ages, fancy shawl dancers. All the chicken dancers. When you compete, you'll be competing with the grass dancers. We do not have a category for you, so that's kind of how the way it's going to work. I want to say welcome to all of you. So glad that you came over here to the Treaty Day gathering. C'est trop people. All welcome you. Lada ypiakal. Woke upina. Oskante kile. Ian capital. Yeah, won't feel that with you, Cap. Brandon Adams and all the efforts he made to bring us all together. Thank you, Brandon. Won't feel that. The bass, stand by. All the dancers are making their way in. Waste chola ypiakal wachipalo. All of you, the professional dancers of our people, thank you for coming here, bringing your talents, bringing yourself to be a part of this, making this Treaty Day weekend a beautiful time. Oye, que piela. Jingle up, top, topo. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Kokanawa. Flat song. All the dancers have entered the center. How about a big round of applause? Put your hands together, all of you, as we ask you to remain standing, friends and relatives. Today, we're going to go over here to Tokanua. The next singing group, Toka, is my brother-in-law. Yeah, okay. All right. I don't know how to explain that right. Toka. They say enemy, but be nice about everything. Democratic, all that good stuff, And then swimming. So it's enemy, swim. I want to come to you, Toka Nua, for the flag song. Recognizing the staffs that are here, there's a song for that. If you want to do the other one and these other flags, it's up to you, Toka Nua. Your choice of song. Okay. We remember our original scouts of all our home reservations in Indian country, wherever they are geographically we come from, we grew up at. And we remember all our veterans, those grandpas, uncles, dads, sons, veterans, Akichita, Ziawatasha of World War I, World War II, Korea, Grenada, Panama, Egypt, Beirut, Vietnam era, the Operation Desert Shield, the Operation Desert Storm. Never forgetting the first American Indian woman killed in action in the campaign Iraqi Freedom Enduring Freedom, Lori Pastua of the Hopi Nation of the Southwest. Remember all the veterans that came home and all those that came home and are no longer here with us, but they are in spirit. We carry on with all the warriors that are in the center. We are proud of you, you veterans. Mikey Peters talked about it. We give you our utmost respect, you veterans that are here in the center. Welcome home to all of you, because you came home to all of us, because Uncle Sam asked you to do something for him, and you have risen to take care of that call, and you made it home. This is how we respect you for the rest of our lives and all our days in existence. Our total respect. These two eagle feather staffs and all these flags that mean something to all of you that many of us may not know the understanding that you have of the military. That's why we always respect something that we do not understand or comprehend. That is what those colors and what you bring to this center. This flag will stand forever. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, go right into the veteran song as we go over to Ho Chunk Station. Gentlemen all the way from Wisconsin, I want to ask you to sing that veteran song, the honoring song for all the veterans that are dancing in the audience, those in the center, and all veterans that are in this room. Are you there, Ho Chunk Station? The veteran song. Okay. about a big round of applause for all our veterans, friends, and relatives? Thank you. Audience, you may be seated. Thank you for the respect that you have given to us. As I turn it over to my nephew, Toshka Londell.
All right, we want to say thank you to all our singers. Good singing, good singing. Grand entry ceremony, grand entry doings. At this time, we are going into our introductions of our veterans and our royalty. First of all, carrying our Eagle staff, we have Mr. Daryl Maru. Say thank you to Daryl. U.S. Army. Also, our Spirit Lake Eagle staff, we have United States Marine Corps, KJ Graywater. I want to say thank you, KJ. Marine Corps. All right, and we have carrying our American flag, U.S. Army veteran, Dwayne Boyd. Welcome and thank you, Dwayne. Carrying our tribal flag, U.S. Army veteran, Jesse Chunku. Jesse Chunku. Also, Desert Era veteran, carrying our Desert Era veteran flag, U.S. Navy veteran, Danielle Dakota. Welcome, Danielle. Thank you very much, Danielle. All right, carrying our POW MIA flag, U.S. Air Force, Alexis Edger. Alexis Edger. Welcome. Thank you, Alexis. We have carrying our VFW post flag, U.S. Navy veteran, Robert Charbonneau. All right, American Legion. We have carrying 101st Airborne, American flag, Mr. Mike Greeley. Thank you, Mike. Also carrying, I believe it's our Medal of Honor flag, 3rd Marine Division, I believe that's what it says, Mr. Delano Renville. And we have carrying our U.S. our tribal flag, we have U.S. Army veteran Dalvin Lufkins. Thank you, Dalvin. It's good to see you, Dalvin. And we have representing our Dakota Kit Fox Society today, carrying our United States American flag. We have Mr. Cody Towages. Thank you, Cody. It's good to see you, Cody. And also carrying our tribal flag. Once again, we have Mr. Gabe Fisher. Thank you, Gabe. How about a round of applause for all of our veterans? And now we have with us our visiting royalty. We want to say thank you to all of our royalty for coming and being here with us. And I'm just going to apologize to you all of you right now, because I know that most likely I am going to mess up on some of your names, okay? So I apologize to you ahead of time, okay? So here we go. Senior Miss SWO, we have Selena Crowfeather. Is she here? Okay. She's going to be here supper break time. Okay. So, Spirit Lake VFW Princess. Tejinda Piwi. Is that Rihanna Yankton? All right, there she is. Rihanna Yankton. Miss Spirit Lake. I want to say Nalina Gray Eyes. Did I get it right? All right. Welcome, Lanina Gray Eyes. All right. We have Fox Morissette, Powwow Princess. Miss Shaylee Gray. All right. Welcome, Shaylee. Yeah, I believe that's Itancha Andy Gray's granddaughter right there. So she's representing Fox Morissette. Fox Morissette Princess is White Shield, 3 affiliated tribes. All right. We have the Red Lake Nation Junior Brave. How do I pronounce that? Beedway Kingbird. All right, welcome Beedway. Thank you for coming and being here with us, Junior Brave. Once again, how about a round of applause for all of our veterans, our dancers, our singers for our grand entry ceremony, grand entry opening. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to the veterans. All right. Thank you, veterans. Thank you, royalty. And I believe at this time, all right, we're going to go right back into intertribals. I believe we are over at Future Generation. We're going to be coming, and as far as I know, we're going to keep right on going until our arena director says so. In a little bit, we're going to go into another doings. So we're going to go right into intertribals until I'm given the high sign or the word, okay? So your intertribals, if some of you want to change up some of your songs, foot slide, crow hop, sneak up, things like that, that's up to you, okay? But we're going to have plenty of singing today. And also somewhere in the mix, there's going to be spot dances. So we're going to be checking spots, okay? Is that what it is? For some of you that have spots, is that what that is?
Yeah.
No? Okay,
all of you, if you want to contribute some Mazaska, Junior, some dinero to us for spot dancing, you're more than welcome. $10, $20, we'll give it right back to the dancers, wherever that spot is. So in case you want to donate for that part is welcome.
All right, intertribal time. Once again, spot dance possibly when I'm giving the high sign, but right now we're going into intertribals. Don't waste those intertribals. Get on out there. Maybe eat a big breakfast. All right, future generation. Here we go. All right, don't be afraid to come on out and enjoy intertribals. You do not need to be in regalia. Changing up the program here a little to honor our treaty. As soon as I get the high sign, we'll go into that. Tommy Dean Flute is making a cameo
place. The place. All right. $10 has been donated for a spot dance.
Hey.
Right. Thank you. Usted, miigwech, miigwech, miigwech.
Rock and roll right there. Let's keep it right on going. Don't wait for us, singers. As soon as that microphone gets over there, get your song going. Don't give them a chance to watch.
Ella is in the house. She gets dressed while all of us look over that way. Another $20 has been donated for spot dancing. Yeah, thank you, Opila. Tommy comes out every 3 years. 4, he said. Yeah, okay. And it's good to see everybody dancing and enjoying life the way we're supposed to be doing it today. Right here at the Treaty Day celebration. All the way from the greater metropolitan area of the Twin Cities, Zach Red Bear. Over here dancing. From Eagle Butte and right there in Minnesota. Works with our youth in Twin Cities, the greater metropolitan area of the Twin Cities.
Looking good, Brother Lance. Looking good.
Danielle, who's that next to you? Is that the, yeah, okay.
Moving right on the line. I think who's next? Elk Creek?
Okay, they're telling me, they call him fiance. Is that what you said? Oh, he's got a, Mandan Hidatsa Arikra fiance. Oh, all right. You know, his dad was a champion dancer. You know, so I know that about him. So I'm really glad to see he's carrying on, you know, continuing on those ways. And everybody knows that.
I thought I'd see some fancy bustles on him, though. That's how I see him. There he's in that nice outfit. Good one. Good one. All right. Is it Rocking Bear? Okay, Rocking Bear. Then I think Elk Creek is on deck, right? Is that how it is? All right. Rocking Bear, what you going to do? Here we go. Don't give these dancers a chance to cool off. At some point, they'll be announcing also for spot dance. If you're out there where they pick a spot at the end of the song, if you're there, you win whatever's donated or whatever's given at that time. Here we go. All right, good one, good one. Our relatives and our friends from the South. freeze. Freeze. Don't move. Don't move. It's kind of a secret spot dance right here. So if you're out there and he's got that, you're closest to that spot he's got, you're gonna get, there you go, spot dance. I don't know how much it was. Could have been 50 cents. Could have been $10,000. Oh, $20? Oh, okay. So if you're out there close to that spot, that was a pop-up spot dance right there. So once again, let's get right on down the line. I think we're right on our next group. Don't wait for me. Let's go. Here we go. Elk Creek. All right. You get close. So the little ones, if it's to a little one, adult's probably going to have to redeem it at the cage, right? So you have to go down onto the casino floor, redeem it, and see if you can make it back in here with that money.
Elk Creek, are you there? Okay. You're supposed to be singing instead of Red Iron Boys, but we'll get back to that.
Stand by. And then young Kingbird.
Who's that guest dancer from Fort Totten there? Yeah.
All right, like I said, if you get one of those spot dances, it's a voucher. So if it's for a young person, an adult will need to go down to the cage and redeem it down there, okay? Down a casino cage. So if it's a spot dance it's a voucher. So we're gonna move right on down the line. Here we go. Sharpshooter.
Sugar. Lawa pero. Chipo, oye que pielo. ¿Qué hapo? Young Kingbird, you're on deck. Hey, young Kingbird, one of your singers has suspenders.
Freeze.
Has suspenders on. You know, I just
Freeze.
bought some. I don't even know how they work, but they bought me some. So this is a singer with suspenders with young Kingbird.
All right.
All right. Nagamoto. Okay. hapos, que hapos. Oye, que pielo. Sound of young kingbird. Stay young, Kingbird, as they move right along. We go over here to Old Agency.
5 more intertribals, future generation. You're going to be singing for the future generation. All right? So stand by. 5 more intertribals.
All right, Old Agency, Intertribal, kahe ahiu po.
Cruising time. All right. Cruising time.
Red Storm, you're on deck.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
No second,
No tail.
no tail,
Oh,
no
okay.
seat belt.
Oh, huh.
Next time. They ran out of gas. Okay.
Good one. Good one. All right. Right on
Everybody's
down the
quiet.
line. Red Storm. Here we go. Intertribal.
Everybody's quiet out there.
Former Intertribals and Tiny Tot. Stand by. Four more Intertribals.
What? Grab one of it, you see? Yeah, see if you get yelled at and you can grab one.
All right. Intertribals.
Yeah, Soup ate and went to sleep. He just not got here. Yeah, okay.
All right, Ronnie. All set? Here we go. Intertribal.
Kola. Kola. Wash the red storm. As I was saying earlier, Ronnie used to live in the Little Earth Projects area with Frank Mixer with him. All of a sudden, these two guys took off. Didn't know where they went. And yesterday I was talking about that. And here they were over there in Little Otter Singers Country in Mille Lacs. They were over there learning Pete Gobbo's mastery of the slide step songs. And Pete's no longer here with us. So remember all those songs you taught you, Rowdy? You know, as I was saying, remember them. Time you sing those songs, I always remember Pete Gobbo Sr., good kola of mine. And then just kind of thinking about some of those things that to interject. All right, we're going to go. Hey, why are you guys called the base? Is that because there's a base around Granite Falls? I'm on a video. There's some kind of a base.
BASS or BASE?
Okay, take off.
The base.
Okay.
Tokanua, you're on deck.
Tommy Flute loves that country western song. All my exes live in Texas. Skapa. Etchetu Allah.
Rock and roll. We're going to keep the beat right on going. Two more intertribals and Tiny Tots. Stand by. Tiny Tots, start thinking about it. Here we go. Right next door. What you gonna do? Tokanua.
That was Hoka Nuwa. No, always every time I hear or see Ho Chunk Station, the singers here, I always remember their dad and how a lot of you singers are fancy feather dancers. Because your dad and your uncle, he was a fancy dancer. And all of you used to live in St. Paul, Minnesota. And all of you, all of a sudden you moved home to Wisconsin. That's kind of the history of all of you. So really glad to see you guys are back here again. So we're going to come to you intertribal Ho Chunk Station. Rock the house, gentlemen. Rock the house. Okay.
Tiny Tots, stand by. Right after this song, we're going into our Tiny Tots. Clear the arena, clear the arena. At this time, we'll be calling upon our Tiny Tots. This afternoon, we're going to be going reverse order. We're going to be going into our adult competition, working our way back down, okay? So juniors are going to be last this afternoon, and then we're going to go back the other way this evening. So we're going to go into our Tiny Tots. Right after that, we're going to be going into this recognition for Treaty Day, okay? So Tiny Tots. So get them all suited up, get them on out there. Shorty, I remember when Shorty used to be a Tiny Tot. He still looks the same. Just picture Shorty as a Tiny Tot. Still looks the same though. So Tiny Tots, get on out there. When our arena director's all set, ready to go, you do not need to register, okay? So there's no numbers for Tiny Tots. So all right, so whenever Shorty gives us the high sign, so future generation is singing for the future generation. Yeah. Shorty said that to me. I said, wow, what a coincidence. Yeah, Cody. Shorty, where'd you get that from? Is that what you told him to register as? So register as that, so you sing for our Tiny Tots. There you go, there you go. Oh, candy bags? Is that what's going to happen? Oh, and a little bit of gosh poppy also, a little bit of money. Okay? So you get some candy bags. I should get out there and dance. I want some candy. So, all right, let's get ready to go, Shorty. All right, looks like we're going for future generation. Here we go. Dance hard, Tiny Tots. It's your time. You to spin around. 1, 2, 3. Spin around. Spin around. There you go. All right. Good dancing out there. Good dancing out there. We even got a little bitty one out there holding up her mom. See?
Is that little Marty?
All right. All right. Oh, look over there on that side. Look on that side. See? Look at, there's Grandpa Brandon over there. See Grandpa? He's on that side over there. Go that way. Make a line. Go that way. See that? Over there. Make your way on over that way. So I think they got some candy for you. And they got a little bit of gambling money for mom and dad. So there you go. So don't give that to your mom and dad. Otherwise, you're not going to see it. They're going to go in the casino. It's just right over there. Yeah. Run to the stand right away. Run to the stand.
And then right behind you. Uh-oh. Look, she's looking back. She's the tail end. So I wonder what's going on. I don't want to get in line.
Look at this over here. Do you want the money or do you want the candy?
Yeah, I know she's checking it out. She's looking back here.
Oh, she's really looking over this. So look at all that. Holy smokes, what's going on over here, everybody?
Yeah, I know.
Look over here.
Look back here.
What happened? What did you guys leave out there? Holy, look at
back
that.
Here nobody knows about.
Look at this, Tiny Tots. Look over this way.
Yeah.
Look out on the floor.
Oh, look at
Holy.
that. Oh,
there.
they left the
Holy.
money and turned around, came back this way.
Look at even, is that weed death? Holy. Got in on it. Good one.
You know, insisted,
All right,
don't
come
you
on
guys
over
say,
this way.
Howdy.
All right, did you get all your Tiny Tots taken care of? All right, Tiny Tots. All right, make sure you pick all that up. Even some of you that aren't in regalia, come on out. Grab some candy. You want some candy? Maybe Grandma and Grandpa are going through, they need sugar over there. Maybe they're almost falling asleep. They might need some candy. So there you go. Make sure you pick it all up, okay? Don't want to leave any out there on the floor. All right? Help them out. Help them out. As soon as we get this cleared, once again, Dixie, John, let me get that song ready. All right. Afternoon judges this afternoon for women. We have June Renville. We have Dallas Rencounter. Nashpa, Gray Eyes. All right. Our judges for this afternoon for our women. And for our men, we have Cedric Hensley, Clay Crawford Sr., and Gordon Smith. Those are our judges for this afternoon. So stand by. That'll be going on right after we go into this. As soon as we get all this candy cleared up off the floor, we'll give you guys all some time. So we'll get you all wired up, okay?
You know, Lydell, I was looking over that way, kind of where that entryway is. I always remember Ray Shepard and his big black hat. He's standing there against the wall, you know. Then he'd disappear. Next thing you know, he'd be out here dancing grass, you know. The next thing you know, he'd be back over there with his black hat, checking out what's going on. You know, I remember that, you know. Things I always remember.
He was always snagging, that's why. We can, whichever way, like I said, to acknowledge this, we're gonna bring this out. So as soon as the little ones. So I think Dixie John's been showing that song to the singers.
Ronnie, start bringing your drum out here in the middle there. Not right in the middle, but right over here.
What? Wambadi Gill, where you be? You quit holding hands. They want you over at the drum.
Yeah. Get over here, Wamdi.
Some other singers over there. I think they want you over here too.
Yeah. Wamdi says, I work.
Okay,
in
Tashi
Spirit
Ronnie.
Lake. I work, he said. So,
All right, you guys can take your drum.
ladies and gentlemen, there's part of the treaty when it was established, as you know, Mikey was talking about the different interpretations in Dakota and Lakota of Le Wapi Suta, and then Wapi Wablaza, maybe, and then Dako Wapi, and Wakaya Yapi. Sometimes that sacred words as back in the day of treaty. Many interpretations. So along the way there was also a chief, the part of that. So Ronnie, you want to bring your drum and your chairs out here, kind of in the middle, and this song is going to be for everybody. This is a kind of a historical song as my good Kola of the American Indian movement. If he was still here, he would always say, Floyd Red Crow Westerman.
Center.
He said it's time to not listen too much of his story, but it's time to tell my story. It's time to tell our story. And it was really part of that. That's what's going on right now. The words to this song is Dakota hihe miedo. Dakota hihe miedo. Kanriduta hea inajiedo. Maka trehata hechia wapi budu tangshni yedo. Makoche wa tewachida yedo. Said this crow, red crow, as he stands, kanriduta hea inaji yedo. Makatreha tahechia, many miles from here. Wapi Api Budutashni. There's a thought that goes with the name in that set of very important words called a treaty. Makochima Tewachida. I love this land and I would die for this land. So I want to let you know this song is of historical reference to all of you that are here. You dancers, you singers, you young ones, you youth, juniors, teens, parents. When they start singing the song, this is about a song of treaty. That name is on that treaty. He was one of the signers. He was there. And that's kind of how, it's an old song. So they're kind of learning it on the spot, so to speak. And some of them remember this song. They're going to sing this the best they know how together. So, all of you, this is the song for this treaty that we have. The embodiment of what we are doing here yesterday and today. So I'm going to go over to you, Oka. Bondo. One of you singers, I'd like to borrow some patchouli oil from you. I forgot to take a bath this morning. And like we were saying, many of the announcers, as the old way, we sing, we dance, and we have to be a part of something. And that's why they asked Londell to come down and be a part of this. Once again, Dakota hihe miedo. Kanri duta hea inanji yedo. Makatreata hechia. Woapi budutanshni yedo. Makoche wa. Tewachida yedo. Yeah. These are the words of this song. And all of you, when they start singing, come forward and dance. Just like you would in intertribal. This is for a very special song for this area of the Dakota, Sisitchua, Wachbilchua, and others relative of how this song was made. Do you want Garrett to carry that treaty? Yeah. One time around. Yeah. And Chairman Yankton, please come over here. If you are able to, come on over here. Tacha Yankton, he will let you right over here join. You're all part of this very special time. That'll give the singers a little bit more time to ingest in this tough song. A lot of you dance to these songs. A lot of you don't realize how hard it is to compose a song and remember the song. Hard. just fall in behind the Itacha that are over there and the relatives that are coming in over there, including our weekend Itacha, Brandon Adams, and all the entourage, and the chairman of the Sisitro Wachpetro Ayate, and also other chair, the leaders, Itacha. It's really good. So anytime we're ready, Okaki Ewana, Olohe, Yonki Chupo. Okay. Dakota Oyate. Join our leaders. You're all together. Beautiful history going on right now. Beautiful song. Some a very mystery, distinct mystery. Today we bring that out. You're a part treaty that is on in this corner. Come and read. So come forward, Dakota Oyate. They bring forth an old song, the treaty-making days of years past. This is who I am, a Dakota. Dakota hihe. Mie do. Kahi duta. Red Crow. This is what he said as he stood up. Hea inojine do. Makatreha tahechia. Long, many miles away. This part of this Woapi. Makotewa Tewachida. This land is ours. And I will fight and die for this land that belongs to us. Hey, Chiduelo, Wopila, all of you that are here, they touch on, they hold up the treaty as they say thank you. There's their way of saying thank you to the people. And thank you to the singers that took care of the song. Together, they sang this song for the people. Wastelo, dawa echanapelo. Such a beautiful job. Thank you, singers, Oka, Upila. Now I believe we go into the dance contest at this time. Okay, women traditional, men traditional, stand by. Women traditional first. 2 songs apiece. Starting right over here with Rockin' Bear. you will have a straight song. Elk Creek, you will have a change-up. Men's and women judges. First of all, I'd like to call the women judges first. Come on over here. Hey, do you have tabulation boards for them? Somewhere there's tabulation boards, or do they have them? Come on over here, you women judges. Right over here. Right over there. You have your judging
Men judges
board.
also. All right, come up and get your tabulation sheets. Men and women judges.
Men judges, come on over also. The women are here. Okay, we're going to alternate men and women. And before we go into that, I'd like to turn it over to what just happened here, to Mr. John Eagle.
Home taku api. Wopira ichichi api. My relatives, I thank you all for remembering in dance to our treaty signers and the one who didn't return, Duta. All of us Dakotas here, we're all related to these treaty signers, our grandpas. They are amongst us, you must say. They are in us. What you do today, you represent each and every one of our signers. And one gave his life so that we can live. And they all gave their life. Dakota Chchi Hemiedo means I am a genuine Dakota. Kanriduta Heya Inajie Scarlet Raven stood there and said this. Makate hanta wopie woapi blutanshni eedo. In a land far away, I didn't sign this paper. Makoa cha tewachinda cha. This land that I treasure, value. Kangiduta heya inaji. Scarlet Raven stood and said this. Makate hanta woapi blutanshni eedo. In that land far away, I did not sign this paper. So it has history in accordance with what happened at that time. Now, wopida hecha edo. Ha.
Thank you, John. You know, John, he's got white hair now. That used to all be black hair at one time. So all of you young ones that are out there, you need to listen. Follow through with our lives. All right, straight song. We're going to go to Rockin' Bear.
stand by for round dance. Men's traditional, stand by. All right, get a drink of water, walk around a little bit, sending yourself back up. We'll be going into our second song. Immediately following men's traditional, you're on deck. So whenever we're ready and Shorty gives me a look or a wink or something, but we're going to go right back into our next song, second song. Change it up, singers, change it up.
You know, Londell, Chicago, when I was dancing, we used to take a piece of raw kidney. So instead of drinking water, energy, energy.
We're ready to go. Here we go, singers. Round dance song. Good luck, ladies.
How about a big round of applause for these beautiful women here? Man, some outstanding dancing. Thank you, you two singing groups, some outstanding songs for this category of dance. Women traditional, men traditional, chokata upo, make your way out in the middle. Gonna go with first song with Red Iron Boys. Straight, sharpshooter, you'll have to change up. So all you men traditional. Oh, you women, Londell, my nephew just told me, as soon as you're done with this, you're excused. Now you can go play Keno. Oh, that'd be my game, you know. Until this evening.
Yep. See you this evening.
Yeah. Man, you know, just wanted to say to Elk Creek, you know, that's an old song. You know that? That's one of the most beautiful songs. They sang that in Arley, Montana, years ago. Oh. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to say welcome to 2023 Treaty Day gathering here. We go to song number 1, the Red Iron Boys. Okay, straight song. Thank you, Red Iron Boys. That's how they do that. Red Iron Boys.
Trainers, where you at? Trainers, get on out there. Get 'em a
Some of them
Jingle
don't
bell.
have trainers though. They are their own trainers. About time to get a trainer. It's time. 2023 is a good time to start. You know, somebody said, why do you get those judges? We get those guys to judge because they don't have any relatives. Yeah. It's a way to think about it. All right. Are we all set? Shorty said, right on, sharp. Hooter. Yeah, yeah. Light up here, gentlemen. Some beautiful songs. Thank you very, very much. Red Iron Boys and Sharpshooter Opila. Good songs, gentlemen. Good songs. Washte. And you gentlemen are excused for till this evening. So that means you can go run around outside. It's kind of cold out there, so you can run around inside.
Women's Jingle, where you at? Women's Jingle.
Men's Cross, stand by right after that.
Come on out on the floor. Women's Jingle. Once again, we'll see you guys this evening. Good dancing there, fellas. Good dancing. Women's Jingle.
Ladies and gentlemen, right there, his name is Eric Deere. And he's our ear, right? Is that Derek? Is that ear, right? Noche. And he is a professional wrestler. He wrestles. Don't try to wrestle him. You might win. Because he wrestles people his size. There you go. Just like me, I wrestle. Nobody wants to wrestle me.
Here we go.
There they are. All right.
YKB.
The healing dress. Aha. Young Kingbird. Old agency. Change up. Oh, all right. You know, the jingle dress has always been a very spiritual part of our culture and history. Such a wonderful story that the Anishinaabe people, the Ojibwe people, the Chippewa people have about this dress, the healing dress. I'm always amazed. I wanted to be a part of this and see some more, so I went to Mushkawazin one year, and in a grand entry, all you heard was looking over there, about 250 jingle dress dancers. Holy mackerel. All right. We're going to go to Old Agency. Slide step. Or change up. Put it that way. Look at those dancers dance.